Alright guys, this is going to be intense. We've got Red Eye taking on Ken and Kyle. So, Burst Spriggan taking on Shane Kerbeus. So it's going to start off right rotation. And like I said, I'm doing it stock with all these battles. Yeah, I already know. And Shane's going to start off in the high mode. So we got to see how this goes, man. When it goes down, switch to mode 4. So it's defense versus balance, man. Honestly, with this, it's more like big-time barrage attacks unless Burst Spriggan gets that wind-up with the fusion. It's keeping that balance, honestly, really well. Can it win it with the stamina? That's the big question. It's got to get those counterattacks in there. It's a really calm battle. I'm not too surprised that this one is calm. You know, it's all about who gets the right hit in. And, oh, Spriggan getting that big-time hit in. All right, that's one. Boom. And boom. Especially, I mean, I launched it first. It shows it's pretty decent with its stamina. I mean, it managed to outlast Shane. Uh-oh, big-time hits. I don't think it's going to get a burst, though. It's being really, really calm. It's that bait. Like I said, it's all about the balance with it. It's like how the original Spriggan Spread Fusion is, except like having that weight and such to really show off its gimmick. That being the counterattacks. It's why the fusion with it, if it gets hit in the right spot, gets those major counterattacks in. It has the defense to take blows, but then it can get a counterattack in if it gets like hit by a major attack. But that's two. Boom. And boom. If it goes down here, then that's going to be it for the high mode of Shane. It's just shutting it down with the stamina, the defense and the stamina. Beating Shane in its own game with the defense. Taking it out with the barrage attacks, man. It's like I don't even need heavy attacks in order to win this. It's all about just keeping it to balance and getting that barrage in. Those rubber blades doing some damage, but it's got to maintain its own balance. Which is doing pretty well. Ooh, big time hits right there. And makes it skid out. That's 3. Alright. So it gets by the high mode, but now it's got to take on the low mode, which has more defense and honestly more stamina. So this is going to be intense, man. See how this goes. Shane's defensive. You can't sleep on it. Ooh, look at Spriggan circling around, but it's missing those attacks, dude. Maybe trying to stall it out. That's one cool thing, though. It shows, like, how balanced the DBBU system is. Older drivers, like the gimmicks they originally had and such, they're shown a lot more. For real. Like, even look at Fusion. It actually circles around a bit, and it takes it with the stamina, man. Look at that. Like, Fusion's meant to be like a flat spike type tip, where if it gets hit, it circles around and turns it into attack. Right there, man. You don't see that much with like the original Spriggan Spread Fusion. But you see it with this Burst Spriggan because it has the weight to really back up that gimmick. And it's so cool seeing that, man. That's how you know you got an awesome system on your hands, where you can use like older drivers. And honestly, they do pretty decently under this format because the system's just that balanced out. And it takes it again, dude. That's 5. It just managed to outlast it with the stamina and such. Yeah. That was really intense. Kerbeus is showing off its full-fledged defense here, but yeah, man, it takes it. And that last battle, it lost big-time slopes with that. So, yeah, it shows when it circles around, it can hit. Shane put up a good fight. The main thing with it is it's a defense type. It's meant to shut down big-time attacks. That's this full circle of balance, you know? Like, attack getting shut down by defense, defense getting shut down by stamina base, you know, stamina base being KO'd by the attack base, you know, and then, yeah, the balance types just have a balance of all 3, and they're tougher to predict, man. But, yeah, and it shows by Burst Spriggan. It's still really, really balanced out. And it can get that major hit in. If it gets hit the right way with some attack, it turns that into its own attack and unleashes a counter attack, but also having some stamina with the fusion. Obviously, it could be like outclassed and, you know, lose with stamina and LAD and everything, but it's still a really, really fun, balanced out bay. There's a reason why I used Red Eye for this thumbnail. 1, because you guys voted for it, and 2, it's a lot like, you know, how Red Eye Shu was when he was masked and unmasked, you know. It was just like how he had like Legend Spriggan with Merge, and look at the shape of this thing. It reminds me big time of Requiem and Legend, you know, those vibes from it. So I'm honestly glad you guys picked Red Eye for the thumbnail. It makes full sense with it. But yeah, Red Eye getting the win against Ken and Kyle with this battle. This was intense. But hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Till then, stay awesome and cool. Shoot, I'm up out of here.